Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to show you how to crochet this little heart. For this tutorial, you're going to need yarn of your choice. I'm using category 4 yarn. You're going to need some stuffing. I'm just going to be using some polyfill stuffing, but if you have yarn scraps or anything else, you can use that as well. I'll also be using a 5mm crochet hook and some scissors. The sewing needle is optional, but if you want to sew in your ends with a needle, you can do that, but it's not necessary. I also want to mention that you can use any yarn or any hook size that you prefer. These two hearts were made with the exact same pattern, except for this one I used the 5mm crochet hook, and for this one I used a 4mm crochet hook. They're exactly the same, except just a little different in size. I just wanted to point that out before we begin, but now let's go ahead and move on to the tutorial. We're going to go ahead and start off with a magic ring and a chain of 9. There's my magic ring. I'm going to go ahead and do a chain of 9. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Once you have your chain of 9, skip the last one that you made, and into the second chain from your hook, do a single crochet. So insert your hook, grab yarn, pull up. You have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through both of them for a single crochet. You're going to do 1 single crochet in each of the available chain spaces until you get to the very end. You should have a total of 8 single crochet stitches. I've zoomed in a little and I'm almost done with my single crochet row. I'm going to do my very last single crochet stitch, and then I'm going to finish off with a chain 1. And I should again have a total of 8 single crochet stitches. Now you're going to turn your work around and you're going to do another row of single crochet stitches. You're going to have a total of 4 of these rows. So we just did 1. We are currently working on our second one. We're going to do a total of 4 of these. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off this round. Again, keeping a stitch count of 8. And then once I get to the very end, we're going to go ahead and finish this row off with a chain 1 and turn. And now we're on row number 3. Row number 3 is going to be exactly the same. We're going to do 1 single crochet in each stitch until we get to the very end, keeping a stitch count of 8. I'm here at the end of round 3, my last single crochet, and then I'm going to chain 1 to finish off and turn. And now we're on our 4th and final row of doing the single crochet stitches. Again, we're keeping a stitch count of 8. And once you're done, we are going to finish this row off with a chain 1 and turn. This time we're only going to be doing 4 single crochet stitches. So we're starting off row number 5. Instead of doing all 8 single crochets, we're only going to do 4. So we chained 1, single crochet number 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then once you have your 4 single crochets, you're going to chain 1 and turn, which gives us starting round number 6, where we're just going to put 1 single crochet in each stitch, keeping a stitch count of 4. And then we're going to chain 1, turn to start round 7. Round 7, we're also just doing single crochet stitches, keeping a stitch count of 4. Ending the row off with a chain 1 and turn, and now we're on our final row, which is once again doing 1 single crochet in each stitch until we get to the end. Okay, and that finishes off round number 8, and then we're going to finish off by chaining 1, grabbing our scissors, and snipping off our yarn. And then we're going to pull through, and then we're going to make another piece that's going to be worked exactly like this, except we're not going to snip off at the end. So I'm going to go through the second panel, which is the exact same thing as the first one, where you start off with a slip knot and then make your chain of 9. Once you have your chain of 9, into the second chain from your hook, do a single crochet, and then do 1 single crochet in the rest of the chains until you get to the very end, which would give you a total of 8 stitches. Once you're at the very end of round 1, you're going to chain 1 and turn, and then you're going to do 3 more rows exactly like this, where you're going to put 1 single crochet in each stitch, and at the end of the row, chain 1, turn, and then do 8 single crochets, chain 1, turn, and you're going to do that until you have a total of 4 of these rows. So I'm going to go ahead and pause right here, and I'll meet you once I have those 4 rows done. Once you're done with round number 4, you're going to chain 1, turn, and row 5 is just going to be doing 4 single crochets. And then once you have your 4, you're going to chain 1 and turn, and you're going to have a total of 4 of these rows where we do 4. So we have 4 full rows, and then 4 of these where we only do half of the stitches. So we have 4 rows of 8, and now we're going to have 4 rows of 4. So I'm going to go ahead and pause here and meet you once I'm done. I'm at the end of my 8th and final round of this piece, and again, we're not snipping off. Instead, we're going to finish off with 8 chain 1, and then we're going to go ahead and grab the other piece that we have of our heart. And what we're going to do is we are going to line both of these up together. And now what we're going to do is we're going to single crochet all around, connecting both of these panels together. So in our first piece, we ended right over here. We're going to turn this to the side, and we're going to insert our hook along the side. You don't have to be very even with this, or you don't have to be very specific, because we don't have any stitches that we have to work into. So we're just going to eyeball it as evenly as we can. So I did my chain. I'm going to insert my hook through the side of the stitch, like so. Grab my other panel. I'm going to even it up, and I'm going to stick my hook through the other side in the same place. And then I'm going to grab yarn, pull up, giving me 2 loops on my hook. I'm going to yarn over and pull through both of them for a single crochet. And now we're just going to insert our hook, making sure our hook goes through both sides of the panel, and then, or both sides of the panel, the front and the back, and we're just going to do single crochet stitches, connecting both sides together. And then when we get to our very first corner, we're going to do something a little different. So, single crocheting. Once we get to the last corner area, into this corner, we're going to insert like we would. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. And into the space, we're going to do 2 single crochets. So we pushed into this general area, we're going to do 2 single crochets into that one. And that accounts for our corner. And then we're going to crochet the next side together, which should be a little easier to work into because you see stitches on both sides. And you're just going to do your single crochets until you get to the next corner. I'm here at the next corner. I also have these 2 strands of yarn. If you don't want to sew them in, you can always just tuck it into the heart, because you're going to be stuffing your heart anyway, so you can just hide them instead of sewing them in. It just gives you less work to do. So when we get to our next corner area, which is actually the heart area, it's supposed to be a curve, but it looks like a corner, we're going to do another increase. So we're just going to stick our needle or stick our hook in, making sure it goes through both panels, and we're going to do 2 single crochets into that space. That's 1, and that's 2. And then you're just going to single crochet along this side until you get to your next corner, which is this one right here. When we get to that area, do another increase like so, which brings us to this area. We're going to do single crochet stitches. And I do want to mention that once you get to this part of the heart, you don't need to do any increases. It's only for the outer parts. So you don't need to do an increase once you get to the actual inner part of the heart. So this area you don't need to do an increase in. I'm just going to do a single crochet along this side. And then I get to this little indent area, do 1 single crochet in it, which brings us to the next side. And now would be a great time to grab your polyfill stuffing or whatever stuffing that you have and begin stuffing your work. So loosen up your yarn, pull on your hook, leaving a long loop so it doesn't come undone. And now you can just stuff this with your stuffing, which is what I'm going to do now. I also want to say that if you find it hard to stuff in your stuffing, you can always use your scissors. You can just grab onto them slightly and then push them in, making sure you don't accidentally snip off your work or anything, but you can grab on to your stuffing and then sort of push it in. It makes it a little easier. I'm going to go ahead and stuff the rest off camera. Okay, I have it stuffed in. If I need to stuff it in more, I can do it once I've closed in the last area a little more. I'm going to grab my hook, and I'm going to attach it to my yarn again, and we're just going to continue where we left off, which is single crocheting the sides together. Once we get to this corner again, do 2 single crochets in that area to account for the curve. And then if you need to stuff it in more, now would be a great time. I think mine is fine the way it is. And I'm just going to finish off by doing my last couple of single crochet stitches. I will tuck in this strand of yarn with my scissors so I don't have to sew them in. And then I'm going to finish off doing my last couple of stitches. And then once we get back to the general area where we began, we can just slip stitch into the very first single crochet that we made. And then chain 1, and then snip off your yarn. If you want to use your darning needle to sew this in, or your sewing needle, you can do that. Or you can just grab your hook, go through the back part of the heart, push it through, grab your yarn as you would when you're crocheting, and just sort of pull that yarn through. I'm going to go through again. I'm not going to pull it all the way because I do also have polyfill stuffing, which makes it a little difficult. And if you do have a little bit of stuffing come out when you pull, you can always just grab your scissors or the back part of your hook and sort of tuck them in like this. Then I'm going to snip off this little excess that I have. And then there I have my heart. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you have any suggestions about anything that you would like to see in the future, please let me know. Also, if you prefer more beginner or more advanced tutorials, let me know that as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you again soon. Okay, bye!